True or false? Do you think that there are some grocery store terms that we hear often enough that might cause confusion? I believe the answer is yes. Let's talk about it back in a minute. Hi, hey, this is Jan. I live in New York City and I love helping people keep some more of their own hard earned money. We always go to grocery stores, we rely on them, we need them in our lives, but there are some terminology that, well, can cause confusion. And even for myself, it at times has caused me confusion in the past. So I thought, you know what? I said, let me take a minute and look up some of the terminology and just read you some of the ones that I looked up. Here's an often used terminology that you probably heard. Many of you may know what it means, some do not. So I thought it was worth to take a minute to explain. Unit price. Do you know what a unit price is? Well, according to my research, a unit price of an item sold at the grocery store, it is the amount that a company charges for a single item of a product or use of a service. And according to what I read in the researching, this is a very important decision made by the company, the unit price, because it will also reflect in anything else that is sold, let's say beyond just the unit price, for example. So basically, a unit price is an item sold at the grocery store, and it is a single item, and it is the amount that a company charges for that single item of a product or use of a service. Hmm, interesting. Ever hear the term end cap? How many out there are familiar with the terminology end cap? What is an end cap at the grocery store? Okay. We're specifically talking about at the grocery store because end cap is also another term, I believe, in real estate. But right now, we're focusing on end cap at the grocery store. Well, basically, the end cap in the land of retail marketing, an end cap is actually a display for a product placed at the end of an aisle. And it is perceived, for example, that this location is kind of sort of like valuable retail real estate, if you will. And this location might give a brand a competitive advantage over the rest. So that is an end cap. And you have seen them many times, okay? Those displays at the end of an aisle at the grocery store. Interesting. What is a rain check? Well, there are a couple of times rain checks are used. For example, in the world of sports, if let's say a game is rained out, your ticket's going to be rescheduled for a day that you can actually get to the game because the game will be played. Because if the game is rained out, there is no game. You still want your value for the ticket that you paid for. There you go. But in this case, rain check at the grocery store, rain check at the grocery store, it is a coupon which is issued to a customer by a store guaranteeing, notice the word guaranteeing, that a sale item which is out of stock that was advertised as on sale may be purchased by the customer at a later date at the same reduced price. A lot of people do not take advantage of rain checks. Think about something. Let's say you saw something in the flyer or online and you went directly to the store and only to find out it was out stock, not there. You're like, So take advantage and get that rain check so that you get that sale item in the future. It might take a minute or two to get the coupon, get that thing. I'd say it's worth it, don't you? Next, this one terminology, this causes a great deal of confusion to so many people, including veteran shoppers. I'm just saying, people that have been shopping for quite a while. A best buy date. Okay, so basically it's this: a best buy date lets us know when a product will be of best flavor or quality. It is not, notice the word not is in bold print in your mind. It is not, NOT, a purchase or safety date. So let's go back to this again. A best buy date lets us know when a product will be of best flavor or quality. It is not a purchase or sell or safety date. It is not a safety issue or purchase issue. Okay. Next, a sell by date. Now, here's the difference that causes the confusion. A sell by date tells the store how long to display the product for sale for inventory management. And here's some interesting facts about dairy products. Dairy products are good for 1 week after the sell by date. Now, here's a special note for eggs. Eggs are safe to use for 3 to 4 weeks after the sell by date. That's really good to know, very important. Check the dates. This is why it is important. I believe it is very important to keep in touch with your inventory at home. What do I mean by that? Clean out your refrigerator. At the very least, check your refrigerator out once every week to 10 days. Where is it at? You still, you have stuff that's going to waste. We don't like food waste around here. We really, really don't. And I'm sure that probably 95% of the people listening to this show right now does everything possible to avoid food waste. And that's a good thing. But look in your own stockpile. Look in your own like active stockpile, your refrigerator, your freezer. Check dates. Be diligent about it. Keep your refrigerator as organized as possible. Honestly, I go through mine every single 7 to 10 days max. I don't like to go past 10 days because the longer you wait, the bigger the job. It is so much easier to maintain an up-to-date, a cleaner refrigerator as much as humanly possible on the once a week level. Now, I know everyone doesn't have that sort of schedule or time to do that. I get that. But there are so many videos on this platform that can help explain to people how to maintain a refrigerator in an organized way so it doesn't get too hairy or scary. Now, I know you're saying, well, what does that have to do with grocery store terms? I think the whole thing works hand in hand. Because if we're going to spend money, if we're going to be conscientious of the terminology at the grocery store, we need to be just as conscientious of once we actually have the product that we pay for with our hard-earned money. This is how we get to keep more of our hard-earned money, by being more mindful. I want to thank you for your time. And as always, I really do appreciate every single one of you. Don't forget to please either share this video or definitely click like if you found any value in this video. Take good care, everybody. Until the next time, take care.